Hello, Collective. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I hope that you are all well blessed and highly favored. Uh, Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell, the notification button, so that you are getting my videos and my lives. Okay? Invite others to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. If you haven't went to go like, share, subscribe to my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, make sure you do that, please. And thank you. Invite others to the channel. If you would like to plant a seed or leave a donation for my work, you could do that at my Cash App or my PayPal or anywhere on the sites where it gives you permission to do that. If you need any help with your personal life, you need a reading, you need a healing, if you need any, if you're in the dark and you're trying to find balance between the dark and the light, email me as well at Stephanie at cardinastephanie213@gmail.com. Make sure you always come to this channel with a pen and a paper. For those of you that don't know me, welcome. My name is Stephanie Cardenas. I am a high priestess, a prophetess, a medium, a psychic, a reader, a healer, a teacher, and many other things, but those are a few. I am here to help to create heaven on earth, to bring justice to the unjust, to touch a lot of lives, to bring many from the dark into the light and balance, and many other things, but those are just a few. Thank all of you for being here. I really appreciate the ones that are here, and they are genuine and sincere. Thank you for just allowing me the chance to be able to share my life with you and my experiences, and to be a part of this spiritual battle that I am going through, and the building and creating of myself along with this planet and all of you. I will be doing a giveaway. Like I said, I often say this because it's going to be a random day, and I'm just going to have everything, and you have to be prepared, all right? Make sure one of the ways that you're going to win those giveaways that I'm going to have is inviting others to the channel, but it cannot be fake people, places, and things. It has to definitely be for sure people. And trust me, I'm a medium, reader, psychic. I know things. So there's no way you're going to be able to lie or hide, all right? If you have specific names that you invited others to the channel or whatever, whether it's here or TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, you have to have that proof, all right? And there's going to be other ways that I'm going to have for you to win. I just have to make sure that what I come up with is very good, because obviously I already have a lot of mediums, readers, psychics, very gifted people. So I want to make it fair for everybody, right? So make sure you're staying tuned for that. Like I said, I will not give you a heads up. It will just be a random day that I will have it. It will be on here, YouTube on live, or it will also be on TikTok on live. All right. Hopefully more people will be on my lives on YouTube, because I'm not seeing any so far on here. That's why I'm doing a lot more work on TikTok. All right. But either way, be paying attention to both. Make sure you always have your pen and paper. You could do your breathing techniques right now. Breathe in 2 to 3 times. Breathe in the good, release the bad. Breathe in the good, release the stress and the worries. Breathe in the good and ask for clear and precise messages. You could do that now. Father God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, ascending masters, elders, oracles of love and light, I ask that you put a white velvet orb of protection around my crown chakra, my third eye, my throat chakra, my heart chakra, and the rest of my chakras all the way down to my feet, embedded into Mother Gaia, as big as the earth and as far as the universe. I ask that you put a golden magnetic field of orb of protection around this reading, as big as the earth, as far as the universe, from the north to the south, from the east to the west, from all dark demonic energies, the devil himself, and any low-vibing dark demonic energies and entities of any kind, and all karmics from this planet and any other planets. From telepathic communication, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear consciousness, telekinesis, teleport, transport, and any other gifts that may interfere with this reading and the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Thank you, Father God, for allowing me to be a messenger of light. I do not take my job lightly. All right, let's get started. So I had a lot of downloads I was writing down yesterday. Um, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, but I made the video today. So I'm going to give you a lot of the downloads that I was getting. All right, you guys. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right. Um, I was getting a lot of you are clairvoyants, okay? I was getting that. It came out in a movie, okay? So a lot of it was confirmation, not only for myself, but for many of you, that you could be clairvoyants. If you do not know what that means, please write that down and do research on clairvoyance, okay? Um, there's going to be a lot of military exposure, okay? And that's going to be worldwide, but especially for the United States of America. There is going to be a lot of military exposure, okay, for the United States of America, but also worldwide from country to country. There will be a lot of national news about court cases. There's going to be a lot of national news concerning court cases, all right? Especially dealing for the 144,000 that are God's chosen beings, all right, starseeds, light workers, angelic beings, and how many of those of the dark karmics, demonics, the devil's people, whatever you want to call it. There's going to be cases worldwide and a lot of exposure, so be looking out for that. National news, national TV, worldwide cases, okay? The last name Chapman is here, okay? The last name Chapman is very important. And it's funny, I was just looking at somebody else's video right now, and I just thought about that right now. I think Chapman came out in her names. So something about the last name Chapman, there will be exposure to the last name Chapman. Could be good or bad, all right? Be prepared because many are going to be going to jail real soon now. Many are going day by day, but it's going to be many, all right, going real soon. There's a lot of exposure coming to Marine Corps and deaths that have happened. There is going to be a lot of exposure pertaining to Marine Corps deaths and exposure in the USA, Marine Corps, and many others worldwide pertaining to the Marines, okay? There's going to be proof, all right, about a shooting proof nowhere near the shooting. It was all a setup. So there's going to be proof about a shooting that there was individuals that they could have made it seem like, was a chosen being or any of the 144,000 that they were trying to set you up, make it look like you were responsible, but you were nowhere near the shooting, all right, because it was all a setup. It will be exposed. So any of you that they may have been trying to make it look like someone was guilty for a shooting, but there's proof that someone that was being said to have done a shooting was nowhere near that incident, and it was all a setup to make it look like whoever they were trying to make it look like was responsible for a shooting. It's going to all come out and be cleared up. Many of you, you're being exposed for having drug addictions, drinking problems, all right? I have drinking problems here. Stop drinking, okay? I got confirmation about a lot of drinking going on. The drinking is the devil's way, trying to keep you stuck and stagnant so that you cannot see the truth, so you will not be who you need to be, all right? Some of you, you're drinking because you're in stress. You know you're guilty. You know you're about to be found out. Whether you are the dark or the light, drinking is not going to solve the problems or make them any better. So I suggest that many of you slow down, cut the drinking. The devil's only using that to his advantage, all right? And it's only making you sick. So if you need help, please go get the help that you need. But drinking definitely is a problem for many of you at this time. Trying to get, some of you, you're trying to get pregnant, whether on purpose, whether to keep someone, whether you're trying to be attached to a chosen one, all of you, let me say this. If it's bad intentions, it's not going to happen, first of all. It's going to fall in your face. If you're trying to get pregnant because that's something that you want to do in a positive light, hey, if it's something the universe wants, then it'll happen. If not, it will not. But if you're trying to get someone pregnant to keep them stuck, it will fall in your face. If you're trying to keep someone pregnant to stay attached to a person, place, or thing because they are chosen, called, or whatever, it's not going to work out in your favor. Many of you, you will be exposed in a court situation for trying to get pregnant by someone because of their wealth and who they were. And you will end up on the shit end of the stick. Let me say that. People exposed for lying in court. A lot of you are going to be exposed for lying in court. Lying under the oath of God. Okay? Every last one of you that has lied. I don't care if it was today or if it was from now all the way till the beginning of time. If you're guilty of it and you are here on this planet, you're going to be exposed for lying in the court, and especially under oath with God. Okay. Masculines playing with. A lot of masculines are going to be exposed worldwide with playing with a lot of prostitutes and madams. A lot of these masculines are leaders. All right, people in the light, spotlight, excuse me, okay? Some of you, you are masculines that are light workers, all right? Star seeds, angelic beings, okay? You may not have known who you were. You could be awakening now, or you're going to awaken, all right? Some of you, you're fallen angels. You know exactly what you're doing. The rest of you, like I said, you will be exposed. Masculines worldwide. Leaders, I'm talking to specific leaders, government officials, leaders, those that are well known in the spotlight. You will be exposed for playing with or having any associations with prostitutes, madams, sex trafficking. Names: Ted, Mike, Sharon. So if that's you or someone you're attached to or somebody you know, friends, family, co-workers, neighbors, enemies, those are names that are coming out that I got. Ted, Mike, and Sharon. Learning about the portals. The universe wants humanity to start learning about the portals right now. There are many portals that have been open for a long time, and there are many that will open, but they are wanting each one of you to learn about portals, okay? So make sure you do your research on portals so each of you has your own information and knows about this. Cedar Springs, RD, Dallas, Texas. Something will be exposed about Cedar Springs, RD, Dallas, Texas. Something will be exposed about Harry Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. Harry Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. There will be exposure. Something's going on. Some will call or come to assist you, chosen ones. Some people will be coming towards a chosen one or chosen ones to assist and help you, all right? Some will call or some will just come, okay? Some will come out of the blue and some will call. But they will be coming to assist you and help you. The year 2010, referring to revenue, about negativity. So there will be exposure about the year 2010, referring to revenue, about negativity will be exposed. Sexual harassment is going to be exposed. There is a lot of sexual harassment that has been going on this planet. Whoever's involved with it, exposure is coming to a place near you real soon. Citizenship changes, exposure. There will be a lot of exposure pertaining to citizenship. There will be many changes coming to citizenship. Be prepared for the exposure. The laws that have been put out will no longer be enforced. The universal law is coming down to change citizenship and changes for humanity. Media exposure. Once again, I keep getting these downloads over and over again. Media exposure is going to be very, very big in the next few months to the next year. Karmics responsible for messaging and harassing chosen ones. Many were also engaging with this karmic or karmics. Karmics responsible for messaging and harassing chosen ones. Many were engaging with these karmics as well. There will be exposure. Again, the names Sharon, Jessica, Stefaninski last name, Michael, Elizabeth, Sudol, Sudol, Theodore. All these names, these could be people you know, people, places. These could be names of people in your family, friends, lovers, associates, workers, neighbors, enemies, karmics. There will be a big release press. There's going to be a big release. There will be a big press release. Okay, when it pertaining to a chosen one coming to out in the open. It will be coming soon. There will be a big press release because a chosen one is going to come out into the open very soon. Many partnerships to stop the 144,000 chosen ones. So many are responsible for working together to stop the 144 chosen ones and to coming into union. They will be exposed, starseeds, light workers, angelic beings. Names. You could be Roger. You could be Anita. You could be Gail, Jerry. And if you are not, you may know a Roger, Anita, Gail, or Jerry. This could be family, friends, lovers, neighbors, co-workers, enemies, karmics. Many new leaderships coming about. There are going to be many leaderships worldwide removed because of what they were doing that was not right and appropriate for humanity, and there will be many new leaderships taking their place. Confirmation, perhaps. Doing this together would make most sense. The universe is saying that it will make a lot of sense that we start working together. World. They're talking to the entire planet and many other beings and other planets in the universe. This is a universal message. Confirmation. Perhaps doing this together would make the most sense. Okay? So that's for planet Earth, every other planet, and the entire universe. All those that have ears, let them hear. Sign, DC, I will connect with you. I got the sign DC. For me, that meant David Cardenas. So that is my father letting me know that he will be connecting with me. He is involved with me, whether it be good or bad or whatever. Okay? For you, DC could mean something else. But that could also be, you know, my dad is involved, all right? Whether he's protecting me, whether he's working, you know, going to handle my adversary, whatever, okay? But there's something about him that came out for you. Like I said, DC could be the initial something for you. And also Washington, D.C., big time. There's a lot of exposure that's going to be happening in Washington, D.C., point blank. I've said that in many videos already. Strong case for chosen ones to take all karmics to court. So a lot of chosen ones are going to be going to many court cases with a lot of karmics. Period, point blank. It's not only about one receiving finances. It's more about what is right and just, making sure that this never happens to any human being or anybody for that matter ever again. Names: Sandy, Ariana, Rosemary, Neil, Susie, Sue, Tiffany, Marty. These people are going to be implemented for something. Again, these people are going to be implemented for something. Sandy, Ariana, Rosemary, Neil, Susie, Sue, Tiffany, Marty. There is a lot of leverage pertaining to technology that will be exposed. Okay? Technology, leverage. pertaining to technology will be exposed. Something will occur with a pilot. There is something that's going to be exposed about a pilot, whether they're involved in something, about them being killed, about them doing something. I don't know, but there was going to be something that's going to come out about a pilot. Ted. The name Ted is here. But it says new Ted. So I'm not sure. I just heard the new Ted Bundy. I don't... Ted, I don't know. Something about Ted. You're responsible for hurting a chosen one, many of you. Again, many of you, this came out. I kept getting this in different downloads. So many of you, you're responsible for hurting a chosen one. Pertaining to me or any other chosen one. You're responsible. You're going to be exposed. Universe is keeping many in the loop. The universe is keeping many men on this planet, many beings in the loop of what is true and what is really going on. So while many of you are trying to be sneaky and conniving, plotting and scheming, there is no way around it. The universe is keeping everybody in the loop about every single thing occurring on this planet, especially to the chosen ones. You need to pay attention to the date, February 15th. Feminines will have strong working relationships, upcoming release dates to introduce her to the industry. There is a feminine chosen being. She will have strong working relationships. In an upcoming release, there will be an upcoming release date to introduce her to the industry and the whole world. So be looking out for her. And this. Be aware of all moves, chosen ones. You must be aware of all your moves, chosen ones, and all the enemy's moves at this time. That was the download I received. Again, names, Amanda. And Amanda keeps coming out every day, all day. In movies and songs and TVs and every piece of paper I find. So whoever Amanda is, whatever you have involved with this, the universe is steady showing your name like hot water. Amanda, Margaret, Tom, Tammy, Steve, Vince, Anita, Erica, Ruthie. Okay? Names, Amanda, Margaret, Tom, Tammy, Steve, Vince, Anita, Erica, and Ruthie. These could be you. These could be people that you know, family, friends, lovers, neighbors, co-workers, enemies, or karmics. But there will be exposure about these people. Big event. There will be a big event to strengthen relationships worldwide. There will be a big event, humanity, to strengthen relationships worldwide, pertaining country to country. Be looking out for that and be prepared. And learn how to... It's not going to be a choice, and you're not going to be able to bring no negativity to it. So you better get with the program, because if not, you will be removed. Big catastrophic event coming. Preparedness. So there's going to be a very big catastrophe coming, you guys. It's going to be a big event coming. Many of you need to be prepared. I do not know exactly what this is yet, but this is what they showed me. A big catastrophic event is coming. Be prepared. Worldwide. Exposure on social media. Pertaining to the big event to strengthen relationships, okay? This is going to be a big thing on social media. Country to country. Focus on your event. For this big event that's coming for the worldwide, all right, to strengthen relationships between country. They're wanting each of you that are leaders of this, that are going to be in charge of this, to focus on the event overview of the attendees and members that are going to attend, food of all kinds, going by your budgets, and the time and the place of the event needs to start taking place. Evolving to meet the need of evolving to meet the needs and dependable strategic forward thinking of safe preparedness. So what they're talking about is there's going to be an event coming. It's going to be very strategic, big, okay? We're needing to be prepared. Each country is needing to evolve to meet the needs of a dependable, strategic, forward-thinking, safe preparedness. So, in other words, preparing each country and all your people worldwide for safety procedures for any events, any strategic, any big thing that could happen, okay? Any disaster, okay? This is what I'm speaking about, ladies and gentlemen. So many of you worldwide, country to country, you're needing to evolve to meet the need of your people to have a strategic plan to be able to deal with any disaster that is coming the safest way that you can for each one involved. The date, February 12th, you need to pay attention to it. The name Anna Marie comes out quite a bit. Whoever you are, whoever this is, whether this is you, someone you know, friend, family, lover, neighbor, co-worker, schoolmate, enemy, karmic, Anne Marie, you're going to be exposed. I see your name quite a bit. Karmics, lying to the police. None of us were involved in discussions. So the karmics are lying to the police about them not being involved with situations pertaining to God's chosen ones. All right? But they have proof about a lot of you discussing everything that you have done. That will be exposed. But the police are already up to speed. They know already. Like I said, they have proof already. Many of you, you thought you were covering your trails. You never did. But not only that, the universal law, the light beings above see everything that happens. So you have no way out of it. Okay? So karmics lying to the police. None of us were involved. The police are already up to speed. You're going to be exposed either way. They are trying to maintain their integrity with basic questions, but written all over their face. So many of these karmics right now, they're trying to carry themselves with like using their integrity and trying to cover their butt and make it look like, like they would never be a part of anything being done to the chosen ones or God's 144,000, and it's written all over your faces. The people, the authorities that are working with each of you, they see your face. They can read your face. A lot of these people that are, they look like the authorities to you. They're actually chosen beings from above. They're the universal law. So they already know what you did. It's like they're just looking at you like you're stupid, basically, because they already know what you did. Karmics did a lot to lie and expose a chosen one and will reap what they sow. So there are many karmics that did a lot of lying and exposing a chosen one in a bad way, all right, and lying on them, and they will reap what they sow, right? It's already started, but it's going to get uglier by each day that is passing. Karmics try to announce to the public. Karmics try to announce to the public. What? Try to the public, so now they are all being... Oh, the karmics try to like make the chosen ones and announce chosen ones to the world like they were bad and they were this and they were the liars and they weren't who they were, and trying to make the chosen ones look bad. So now the universe is saying now all of these karmics are being exposed to the world for what they truly are. Because many of these karmics were trying to make God's chosen ones look like things that they truly weren't. But a lot of these karmics were exactly what they were trying to make the chosen ones look like. So they were trying to say, like, I was something, but really these karmics that were lying on me were the very ones that everything they were saying about me is what they truly are. Can you imagine? So that's going to come out. Now karmics are saying it's not what? Now karmics are saying it's not good time to push the press, and made sure they use social leads. Oh, right now the karmics are like trying to tell the people of the press it's not a good time, and made sure that they use their social feeds on internet. So it's like the karmics are trying to stop anything from coming out about them, or not wanting to be seen on the press or the internet or social media feeds. But it's going to come out, because when the universe is like, when you try to make my people look God's like, you try to make my chosen ones look bad. You try to put them out there worldwide, on the internet, on the news, on the radios, make people, places, and things thinking. So you're not going to have a say so. It's just going to be what it's going to be, because you have to receive your karma. Now everybody is saying, I think there might have been a misunderstanding, or we are lacking information. So now all these karmics are saying, trying to be like, oh, I think there was a misunderstanding. I didn't have the right information, and they're trying to use all these terms and say, and terminologies. But yet, if you were smart, you would have never did those things, period, if you weren't for sure who you were going against, and who you were trying to make look bad, or who you were trying to lie. It doesn't matter if it's a chosen one or a regular human being. You don't do ugly things to people just because you feel like you have the right, or the authority, or the power, or the money, or the gifts, because many of you are very gifted. Witches, warlocks, mediums, readers, psychic, high priestess, prophetess, gods, goddess. Okay, you let things get to your head. So now you're not going to have a say so. Now things about you is going to come out and be exposed, about the truth, and about everything that you were involved in, because you're the one that started it. That's what God and the universe said. You're the one that brought this out the way you did. And God has given many of you the chance after chance for the last 3 years for you all to get yourselves together, and you keep defying him. See, you don't realize when you're going against any of the 144,000 or the chosen ones, it's not that those individuals that you are actually going against. You are actually going against God, because God is the one, and the light beings are the ones standing in front of them and using their bodies. We're just, regular vessels. All right, or angels, or beings, whatever we are, from wherever we come from. But at the end of the day, they're the ones using our body to do what we got to do here. So it's not really like you're coming against us or fighting us. You're coming against the universal light beings above, point blank, and the God of all gods that has created all things in heaven and earth and in the entire universe. Everything that exists, period, point blank. That's what a lot of you, you should have thought before you did a lot of the things that a lot of you did. So now many of you will reap your karma and reap what you sow. Doesn't mean that you will not have a chance to redeem yourself, because obviously if you're smart, then you're going to learn from your mistakes, and you're going to change your ways, and you're going to find balance between the light and the dark, and you're going to get out of the way. Okay? So those are my downloads. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And also, I wanted to share, because I told you I was always going to share with you my spiritual battle and my journey. Last night, I was having a lot of dreams. I saw my mother in that dream. I saw my mother's sister Erica in that dream. I saw my Aunt Sylvia in that dream. I saw my cousin Seneca in that dream. All right. And I saw many others. There was a whole church house or a whole school building full of people sitting in chairs. It was like someone was getting married. All right. But it was not for me. It was like it was somebody else. So I don't know exactly, why these people were in my dreams, what exactly, guy. It's obviously pertaining to someone, and something about a wedding, a marriage, whether they're trying to stop it, whether it has something to do with their own wedding, whatever. And then as far as my cousin, a very uncomfortable situation, me going back and forth, fighting with them, and like in a car, it's like it was a fight going back and forth with the vehicle, with the car. It was, I didn't feel comfortable with, as far as my cousin and my aunt that I'm referring to right now. Okay, so these people are steadily still coming in my dreams. All right, these people don't get it. Okay, they are doing too much. Okay, a lot of people are going to end up and they're not going to be here anymore. And you know what, I'm going to be the first to say this their own fault what happens to them. Whatever they receive, whether it is death, jail, loss of everything, it is their own fault. Okay? My cheeks are red and hot, so I know they can hear me. I'm not lying to this world anymore about, I don't care who it is that comes in my dreams. I don't care what it is, who it is. Hey, I said what I said, and I meant what I said. Obviously, some of you think that this is a game. It's not a game. And I don't care who you are. You come in my dreams and you get in my way. I'm telling you, stay out of my way, because I will remove you. I have the authority and the right to do that. You're invading my life. You're invading my job with God, what I need to be doing here. And if I have to remove you at all costs, I will. Some of you may have been in that dream. It could be exposing things from the past. It could be, other things. I don't know. Maybe you needing to apologize for whatever you have done. I don't know. Only each of you know why you're in my dreams. But I suggest a lot of you stop coming in my dreams, unless it's just God exposing, what has happened in the past. That's separate. But if you're playing in my dreams right now in the present, I suggest you stop playing in my dreams and you come in my face, whatever you have to say, before things get, ugly for you, because it ain't never going to get ugly for me. It's going to get ugly for you. You understand? So I wanted to share that with you too. These people, whether it's my own people, whether it's these karmics, it's all kind of people. All right. There was many others, like I said, but I cannot tell you face for face, because there was so many faces sitting in these chairs. So obviously they only wanted me to remember the ones that I said thus far. Okay? So, and that being said, I'm going to end this download, and I hope whatever resonates with you resonates. If it doesn't, it's not for you. That's fine. It's just not for you. A lot of what I said is for the entire planet, and especially for each country, government officials. Like I said, pay attention to what I said. There is going to be a big worldwide event, and many of my government officials, leaders, those in charge, will be at that event, because we are going to discuss a new way of working together on this planet and doing what is right by every last person on this planet and everybody in the universe. This is a big thing. This is not going to be no little event. It's going to be very, very big. Okay, so you can start preparing yourselves now, because I've already let you know in this video what's up, right? So you can start preparing country to country. You know what I'm saying? Start looking at your budget. Start seeing, God will give you a download who will be in charge of the event. It might be you. It might be other presidents, mayors, governors, whoever they say. But when that information comes, I will let you know. If you get a download and they come directly to you, then obviously you will be the one that is in charge of that event. Okay? That's not my call. That's the universe and God's call. Okay? The light beings above. I'll see you later.